no, I get it, guys. It's like, here's the deal, man. If a small business owner, okay, now I'm gonna, Mark, if you want to share this out to people, you can. But this is a conversation I want to have with you guys as my team. Okay, we are all a team here. Okay, and at the end of the day, over the last 34 years, I built 7 businesses. I just launched Kingdom Impact Consulting Group. It's my 8th company. Okay, people want to argue and complain all the time how difficult it is to start a business. I can tell you right now, dude, I spent 10 minutes launching the company. Okay. I didn't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. I didn't have to hire an attorney. I didn't have to do any of that BS. Okay. I went online, I did the articles of incorporation, I paid the fee to the state. Within 72 hours, I got my approval. I filled out the statement of information. I got the certified copy of that instantly. Now I'm going to the IRS site. I'm going to do my SS4. I'm giving everybody free opportunity here to start a company from scratch right here. Here's how you do it. I'm going to do an SS4. It's free. I'm going to print that out. I'm going to the bank. I'm going to open up a bank account. I'm going to go find a bank account that I can open up, a business checking account that doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. I'm going to use Banner Bank. Now I've got a checking account. I don't even have a business card yet. I don't need a freaking business card. I already have clients. I have to open up a bank because people are giving me checks right now. Okay. So that's the BS that people go through before they want to make money. I already have clients. I had somebody send me $2,500 yesterday for Kingdom Impact Consulting Group. I don't even have a bank to put it in. Okay. Now I have to finish the setup process. Okay. So here's the point. I want to start this mastermind group. Okay. Because if somebody wants to work with me one-on-one, it's a minimum of $5,000 a month. It's 90 days to do up front. Okay. And that's just for me to meet with them once a week to tell them what to do. Well, it's not fair for people like me. Well, it is fair. Okay. But I was the guy that couldn't afford, like, I had to wait till Friday to get the $147 to pay Jay Cuccia to mentor me to start my own business. I couldn't afford it. Okay. So I get it. But here's the deal. That's freaking $1,990. Okay. Can you imagine what it is today? It probably is over $1,000 today. And my attitude is this: if you can't afford $500 to join a mastermind group in a group of business owners who make hundreds of thousands and have millions of dollars in business, and you can't pay $500 for to show up and have them give you advice and ask whatever question you want to ask, and have a private Facebook group where you can interact 24/7 with the other people on your mastermind. And over time, we develop this library of resources that you get access to. It's the same crap I paid Cardone tens of thousands of dollars for. Okay, I don't think I've showed up to one of the inner circle calls in over 2 years. It's every week. Okay. And I used to be like, I used to show up and I'm like, wait, same stuff over and over again. Yeah, I already took action on all that stuff. But still got the recording, right? The recording's competent. Now there's, I don't know, 500 videos in there now. Okay. So it's the same thing here. We're going to start the mastermind group. We're going to limit it to 12 people per group because I want people to be able to ask questions. Like if I go to Cardone's mastermind, like the inner circle I bought, there's 4,000 people on there every week. I will be lucky if I even be able, if I'm a flea on the butt there. Okay. And I don't want to have a mastermind group like that. I want to have a mastermind group where a small business owner can show up and actually ask a question and get their answer, versus having to like pay thousands of dollars to get the rest of the story, if you will. Okay. I want them to get the help they need so they can grow and, then they can pay me $5,000 a month to just tell them what to do. But my God, man, there's too many people out there too greedy that want to make a lot of money before they're going to help somebody. When quite frankly, you can go to my YouTube channel right now and build an entire company from scratch and never talk to me. The only reason why people don't do it is because they're lazy and they don't know how to be accountable. And I am definitely one of them. I haven't been to the gym in 2.5 years. You know why? Because I don't have a coach. Now, if I was paying a coach every month, I'd show up. but I don't show up. And as a result, I'm 40 pounds overweight when all I got to do is pay, I don't know. I'm a cheap ass, man. Like all I got to do is pay, like, I don't even know what it costs anymore. Like 250, $300 to just show up to have a guy at the gym tell me what I already know. I used to be a bodybuilder. I don't need somebody to tell me, but I won't show up because I don't have to. Now, there's a message there for you if you're a small business owner. Okay. The reason you're stuck where you're at is because you got nobody to answer to. And you make BS excuse after BS excuse after BS excuse why you're not where you should be. And you shoulda, coulda, woulda. And oh my God, the weather's this. And Trump got elected and all this other crap. And you make all these excuses and you continue to argue for your limitations. So this mastermind group is going to be, we're going to create a $500 entry level. We're going to give you 30 days to experience it. And then you can opt out. And I'll give you 100% refund. Try it out for 30 days. You don't like it, here's the money back. No questions asked. I didn't like the fact that John had a booger hanging out of his nose, and it offended me so much. I want out. Okay, I don't care what your excuse is. Here's your money. Okay, after 30 days, you're going to lock in for a year. Okay, why? Because you need to commit to something. Either you're in business to be successful, or you're one of those people that's like, well, I'm going to do everything I can. And if it doesn't work by September 30th, I'm out. Well, let me save you a lot of money and time that you will never get back. Quit now. If you're giving yourself a deadline of September 30th to be successful in business, and if you're not, you're going to quit, you might as well quit now and go back to work for somebody because you've probably been quitting all your life. And if you're done quitting and you want to be a winner now and you want to stop quitting, then get somebody to hold your butt accountable. You got a problem with that? Take it up with Michael Jordan. Okay? Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all times, had a coach. Why? Not because he needed to learn how to play basketball better. It's because it forced his butt to show up. And it's the same thing for you. So we're making it super easy. You got myself. You got Gary Hansen, Gary Hansen's, dude, the dude's built, God, I mean, 37 years as a business coach, well over 12,000 businesses. He's a stud, you know? Greg Harper is another one, you know? I mean, talk about a stud, 150-person employee company that he currently runs, and he owns his own $1 million business on the side, and he's willing to share everything. Okay. And then we got, just go to Kingdom Impact Consulting Group. We got coaches and consultants left and right joining this team. If you're watching this and you want to join this team, Danielle's the gatekeeper. I'm making Danielle the official gatekeeper. Okay. And if you need to know how to get past the gatekeeper, call her and practice. Okay. So here's the deal. Join the group. You got nothing to lose. You really got nothing to lose. We're going to teach you marketing. Mark is going to run that section. Mark and Dan and Gene are going to run that section. It's the first week of the month. And you show up with any marketing question you have, and they're going to coach you live. Okay? Hell, if you're nice enough to Gene, she'll put together a marketing plan for you just because you're a part of the group. But you got to be nice to her. Okay? And that's up to her. Okay? Then on the second week of the month, you're going to show up with sales. I am the guy that's going to run that show every single month because I love it. Okay. And me and Danielle are going to hop on there and we're going to rock your world when it comes to sales. Okay. Greg Harper and Gary, okay, going to bounce back and forth on the operations and service delivery call, which is the third week of the month. And they are not going to hold anything back. Okay, both of them are studs when it comes to operations, systems, processes, employees, getting people to work without you there, etc. Okay, you're going to get it all. Now, here's the cool thing. The last week, the fourth week of the month, Michael Colello is the star of the show. Okay, we're talking finance, accounting, Gene and Mike are going to run that together because it's finance, accounting, admin, taxes. Michael's going to show you how to not overpay the government. He's going to show you how to not overpay your vendors. He's going to show you cash flow management. We're talking cash flow. Like, people don't even know how to manage their own damn cash flow. I had a client the other day who I've worked with for a while. Go ahead, man. I'm having a cash flow problem. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, what's your current active projects? Well over 100K. What's your current outstanding? What's in the bank over 100K? Okay, what's your current outstanding receivables? 130K. How much of that is over 30 days past due? 95K. I'm like, you don't have a cash flow problem. You have a receivables problem. Now, without the business experience, they don't know. Okay. So Michael's going to demystify bookkeeping, accounting. Tell about Michael. He's going to tell you the truth. He's not going to skirt around it. He's going to call BS where it's BS. He's going to tell you what you actually can and cannot do. Okay. But enough of this crap about all these quote unquote gurus out there that are going to help you get to where you want to go. And then you're still stuck where you're at. Okay. You're going to have a private Facebook group. You're going to have a private podcast channel. You're going to have a resource library. You're going to be able to access 24/7. Hell, I don't give a crap if you give the login to your best friend. Okay. If it's going to help them build their business, then great. And if not, hey, continue. There's a cost. This is going to cost you either way. I'm going to close with this. This is going to cost you either way. It's $500 a month, 30-day money back guarantee. Private Facebook group, private podcast channel. Ask whatever questions you want. I'm sure the host, whoever's hosting the weekly call, will gladly stay on and talk to you privately. Okay? You can ask whatever question you want. You're going to get your answer. You will not have an excuse of not knowing what to go do in your business. Every single one of you will create a one-page business plan. We will walk you through it. We will give you feedback on it and make sure it's custom fit for you. You will have no excuse. All you got to do is show up or listen to the recording. Once a calendar quarter, and this is saving the best for last. Once a calendar quarter, we're doing an entire Saturday where all 12 people in that group are going to get a hot seat on their business. Every calendar quarter, it's going to be like your private board of directors meeting. Okay. At the end of the day, we will vote on you. Everybody's going to go, it'll be a thing that we're going to hand out and go, okay, based off of, I don't know, let's pick Danielle. Let's say Danielle's part of the mastermind group. Based off of what you've heard about Danielle today, everything that she's reported on in the last month, her results, her goals, her track, what's her plan for the next quarter? If you own stock in Danielle's company, would you buy more right now given what you've heard? Or would you hold for the next quarter, give her an opportunity to take all the advice we've given her and execute and turn things around? Or would you sell your stock and get out while the getting's good? And I'm going to tell you right now, if the majority of the room sells you, you're out. Okay. I don't care if you're paying money or not. I'll give you all your money back. Well, let me qualify that because I'm getting all fired up. You will no longer have to pay and you will be kicked out because there will be accountability. Okay. So you have no excuse. On the 5th week of the month, there's 4 of those times a year. That's going to be the mastermind. That's going to be the one-day workshop. Okay. So this program does not exist anywhere else. I know because I'm a part guy, but it doesn't exist. Not for this price. So click on the buy button, get a 10-minute call scheduled. Danielle will tee you up with myself, Gary, or Greg. And if we want you to be a part of the group, we'll introduce you to the group. Okay. You'll have 30 days to either stay or leave. And then you're going to achieve every goal you've ever had in your life. The only thing that you're going to have a problem with is you're going to be winning too much. and that's a whole nother problem.